everybody. Welcome to the fall show for the Peninsula Harmony Chorus. This is our biggest event of the year, and we are so glad that you're here. My name is Diane Walter, and I'm the new president of PHC. Those of you who have been here before probably remember this tall, dapper gentleman who used to introduce the show every year, and that was Dave Giselli. And he was our president for like 6 or 7 years, and because we kept re-electing him. But he finally figured out a way to get out of it, and he's retired to Oregon. So he's left some big shoes to fill, both literally and figuratively. And so he did so many tasks, different tasks for PHC, that 5 newer board members had to step up to start doing the stuff that he'd been doing before. Our theme tonight is storytelling through songs. So you're going to be hearing songs about Disney stories, songs from ancient fables, songs about bridges, and a lot more. Our program's about an hour and a half long with about a 15-minute break in the middle so that you can get up and stretch your legs and go take a bathroom break, grab a cookie, and come back. One thing about the order of the program is that Josh Spinn was going to be doing a solo near the end of the program. He was singing a song called Life on Mars, and he has gotten sick. So we have a surprise trio for you tonight in his place. So the restrooms, when you take your break, are at the back of the narthex. So you go straight out this door and bear to the right of the kitchen, and then when you get to the windows, turn sharp left, and the bathrooms are sort of hidden back there. And in the remote case that there's an emergency, we have exit doors right here, or there are exit doors out the way you came. However, make sure there's no smoke coming from the kitchen before you go out that direction. We start rehearsing this evening's repertoire in January, and we've been working really hard on the songs, and it's so nice to have you here to listen to us, because although it's fun to sing with each other and sing in the shower, it's so nice to have an audience to sing to. So once again, thank you so much for coming. And please welcome now our director, Jonathan Hope.
Good evening, everybody. Thanks so much for coming out on Saturday. It has been such a privilege to work with this chorus. I guess I'm going on 3+ years now. And last year was sort of a crazy hodgepodge because it was our first show out of the pandemic, but now I feel like things have really settled, and we're really excited to present some great songs for you tonight. And throughout the night, I will be plugging a couple of times ways that you can join the chorus. So I'll start by saying, we are an open community chorus, and none of us, I guess myself included, none of us are professionals, but we really love making music together. And if you decide to join, I'm sure we can help you make music too. So without further ado, let's start with the first song.
Before I introduce the first song, Jonathan's a busy guy, so sometimes he has to miss rehearsals. So I see that our substitute director, Cody Scott, is out here in the audience. Just wanted to acknowledge Cody and our first song, 7 Bridges Road, is about bridges. And it was originally recorded by country singer Steve Young, not the quarterback, on his debut album Rock, Salt, and Nails in 1969. This song is based on a real road with 7 bridges. The road is Woodley Road in Montgomery, Alabama. The song describes the emotion felt by the singer as he travels along Woodley Road, which has 7 bridges and is lined by moss-covered trees. But that's not the only 7 Bridges Road. There's also a section of the Skyline Parkway on the east side of Duluth, Minnesota, that also has 7 bridges. The Eagles later made this song memorable with their cool country harmonies. Please enjoy 7 Bridges Road.
Thank you.
Our next song, Pokare Kare Ana, is a traditional New Zealand love song. In the early 20th century, it was popularized by Maori soldiers training near Auckland before embarking for World War I in Europe. The part of the song we are singing for you this evening can be translated as, "They are agitated, the waters of Waiapu, but when you cross over, girl, they will be calm. Oh girl, return to me. I could die of love for you."
In the early 1970s, it seemed like you couldn't turn on a radio for 15 minutes without hearing this song's opening line, "Jeremiah was a bullfrog." But with its silly nonsense lyrics, "Joy to the World" by Three Dog Night was just what the audience needed at the time. It went on to become the #1 song in 1971, and it stands as one of the most memorable pop songs of the 70s.
One, two.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Was a good friend of mine. Never lost the word he said, but I helped him drinking his wine. And he always had some mighty fine. Singing joy to the world now. All the boys and girls now. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. We're singing joy to you and me. If I were the queen of the world, I'll tell you what I'd do. Throw away the flowers and the borders and make sweet love to you. We're singing joy to the world, joy now. All the boys and girls and joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. You know I love the ladies. Love to have my fun. Highlight flyer and the rainbow rider and the straight shooting son of a gun. I said a straight shooting son of a gun. Singing joy to the world, joy. All the boys and girls, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. We're singing joy to you and me. We're singing joy to the world, joy. All the boys and girls, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. We're singing joy to you and me. Joy to you and me.
Always gotta be careful with audience participation, but you guys handled that perfectly, so thank you. All right, what's next? All right, okay, Hearts of Waters.
So this song is about a story that probably a lot of you have read. May It Be was written by Enya as a part of the Fellowship of the Ring soundtrack. Her lyrics are drawn from Elvish lore and mythology, and they paint a portrait of hope and resilience amidst darkness and adversity. The Welsh lyrics in the song, Mornie Utulie, is translated to "Darkness has come," and Mornie Atlantiae translates as "Darkness has fallen." We invite you to journey alongside the beloved characters of Middle Earth in May It Be. Had to bring too many things up here. May it be an evening star shines down upon you. May it be when darkness falls, your heart will be true. You will walk along me, Lord. Oh, how far you are from home.
So throughout the night, you hear from some small groups and soloists, and I will say, that's all them. They just kind of have great ideas, and I help them out a little bit. But one great thing, if you join the chorus, is the ability or the opportunity to kind of showcase your talent. So I always feature a couple of solo acts. Just another reason for you to get involved. Okay. Thank you.
Our next song is How Can I Keep From Singing? It was composed as a Christian hymn in the 19th century by an American Baptist minister named Robert Lowry. And it's not a Quaker hymn, as had been believed, although Quakers often sing many inspiring songs like it. In the 1960s and 70s, Pete Seeger popularized the song and in fact used it as his closing song in concerts. He included a new verse written during the McCarthy era in the 1950s, but we're going to stick to the traditional verses from the 19th century. How can I keep from singing?
shock that affected most countries across the world, including the United States. Many people had very difficult lives, so they looked for any bit of hope and happiness that they could find. Shirley Temple was an answer for many of these people. In quite a few of her movies, she was a cute, talented, and energetic orphan who gets adopted and lives happily ever after. This is the case in the 1935 movie Curly Top. Shirley and her sister are both orphans. Her sister writes songs for Shirley to sing, and she entertains the orphanage with her songs. One of these songs is Animal Crackers in My Soup. Of course, after she sings the song in the movie, both Shirley and her sister get adopted. Here is Animal Crackers in My Soup, the words written by Josephine Drexel, Irving Caesar, and Ted Kohler, and the music by Ray Henderson.
Animal crackers in my soup, monkeys and rabbits loop the loop. Gosh, oh gee, how I have fun, swallowing animals one by one. In every bowl of soup I see lions and tigers watching me. I make them jump right through a hoop, those animal crackers in my soup. When I get hold of a big bad wolf, I just push him under to the ground. Then I bite him in a million bits, and I swallow him right down. When they're inside me where it's dark, I walk around like Noah's Ark. I stuff my tummy like a goop with animal crackers in my soup. In every bowl of soup I see lions and tigers watching me. I make a jump right through a hoop, those animal crackers in my soup. When they're inside me where it's dark, I walk around like Noah's Ark. I stuff my tummy like a goop with animal crackers in my soup.
All about wholesome family fun here at PHC. Out of curiosity, how many of you even know who Shirley Temple is? Okay, cool. All right, that's good. All right, still relevant. Great.
The origin of Scarborough Fair can be traced back as far as 1670, alongside the similar Scottish ballad, The Elfin Knight. It is about a market fair that took place in the town of Scarborough in Yorkshire during medieval times. It was popularized in the U.S. by the 1960s singer-songwriter duo Simon and Garfunkel. The song, which was heard in the movie The Graduate, features lyrics about unrequited love and misconnections, and was a perfect choice for the film in which it appeared, Scarborough Fair.
Are you going to Scarborough Fair?
Barbershop is a uniquely American form of a cappella music. It began with 4 singers harmonizing on a street corner to a simple melody. In order to celebrate this tradition, the Barbershop Harmony Society has designated several songs as polecats, which are songs every barbershopper should know so we can sing them together, just like in the old days. Here's one of those songs.
Honey, honey, bless your heart. Oh, honey, that I love so well. I've done been true, my gal, to you. You're the honey that I love so well. Little eyes, I love you. Little eyes, I love you. Love you in the spring and in the fall. Little eyes, I love you. Little eyes, I love you. Love you best of all. Little eyes, I love you. Little eyes, I love you. Love you in the spring and in the fall. Little eyes, I love you. Little eyes, I love you. Love you best of all. Honey that I love so well. Barbershop's great. If you haven't checked out Barbershop, it's for everyone. You know, changing the demographics a little bit. But that's the only singing I'm doing tonight. So.
So our next song, Kiss the Girl, is taken from Walt Disney's animated feature called The Little Mermaid. But it's based on a fairy tale by the Danish author Hans Christian Andersen. Our own Danish soprano, Randy Grunsfeld, tells me that every Danish child is required to study Hans Christian Andersen. We're going to check on this in school. The story is that a mermaid with a beautiful singing voice falls in love with a human prince, and she makes a dangerous bargain with a witch. She can go onto the land, but she has to give up her voice. She cannot speak, but the bargain is if she can convince the prince to kiss her, she'll get her voice back and they can live happily ever after. But it turns out to be surprisingly difficult to get the prince to kiss the girl.
We'll add one thing. You all know there was a live action version that came out this year. So see if you can pay attention to the lyrics. We have much more like 2023 woke lyrics.
There you see her, sitting there across the way. She don't have a lot to say, but just something about her. And you don't know why, but you're trying to try, you wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. I'll say that she wants you to use your words, boy, and ask her. If the time is right and the time is tonight, go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my, look like a boy to shout. Ain't gonna kiss the girl, kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad? Ain't it a shame too bad? He's gonna miss the girl.
All right.
Welcome back to the intermission. Hope you had your fill of cookies and maybe some for your way out too. This is the time in the program where you get to sing. You're going to sing "My Soul." That is also called "Bosom of Abraham." It's a slave song, and it was first
When the Chips Are Down is part of a musical, Hades Town, written by American singer-songwriter Anaïs Mitchell. The musical, a modern reimagining of ancient Greek myth of Orpheus and Eurydice, was originally produced in 2006 in Vermont, reworked and premiered in 2016 off-Broadway, and finally in 2019, as a Broadway production, won the Tony Award for Best Musical. The song that we sing is sung by the three faiths, the personification of destiny, and it underscores the futility of the human struggle. Nobody can change their destiny, but art and music make us happy and give us hope anyway.
Life ain't easy.
Life ain't fair.
A girl's gotta fight for her rightful share. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. Help yourself to hell with the rest.
Even the one who loves you best.
What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down.
Oh, my aching heart.
What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down.
Take if you can.
Give if you must.
Ain't nobody but yourself
to trust. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. Aim for the heart.
Shoot to kill.
If you don't do it,
And
then
the other one will. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. And the first shall be first, and the last shall be last. Cast your eyes to heaven. You get a knife in the back. Nobody's righteous. Nobody's proud. Nobody's innocent. Now that the chips are down. Now that the chips are down.
So the one thing you can really say about our chorus is we're very, very eclectic. There's something for everyone, I promise. Like, if you join, like, we'll find us. Actually, most of the songs came from all of them. I tried to provide as little input as possible.
It's been said that David Page's lyrics to this next song were written as a nostalgic love letter to a continent that he was fascinated with, but only knew from magazines and TV specials, leading to some interesting choices. It almost didn't even make the cut for the album, but it became a surprise #1 hit in 1983. Geographically impossible lyrics aside, the song has persisted for 40 years in TV and film scores, charity flash mobs, karaoke bars everywhere, and of course, choirs, because it's just so much fun to sing. Toto's Africa.
gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts, put your seat in an upright position, and prepare for some turbulence. Because we're about to embark on a journey to the magical kingdom of Shambhala. This timeless tune was originally penned by the talented Daniel Moore and found its eternal home in the hearts of music lovers when Three Dog Night gave it their signature spin in 1973. Shambhala isn't just a song. It's a musical portal to a world of spirituality and joy. The lyrics draw inspiration from the concept of Shambhala, a mythical kingdom in the Tibetan Himalayas. Imagine a utopia of harmony and bliss, a place where all troubles melt away, and let the lyrics transport you to that enchanted place.
Quick shout out to Brucey, who had to step in and do both solos when our other solos unexpectedly fell. And also another round of applause for Bruce.
Bonsoir à tous. Our next song is in French. I learned it when I was in elementary school. The song is called L'Oiseau, which means the bird, and it was the theme song for a popular TV series in France in the late 60s called Belle and Sebastian.
The lyrics were actually written by the author of the book and screenwriter of the series, and you can find a translation of the lyrics in your programs. And the storytelling in the song is quite interesting, as it goes back and forth between three characters: I, you, and a mysterious bird. And the bird actually symbolizes a woman who left her fiancé.
Anybody speak French in the audience? How do we do? Thumbs up, thumbs to the side? Okay, great. I only advise on the music part of that. Pronunciation was very difficult for me. Originally we had a solo act, Josh, but I mentioned earlier he fell ill, so we have a great replacement act for you right now. So.
This is the surprise. We decided to do this afternoon, and then at about 7:05, we recruited a pianist here, who's a member of the choir but not singing right now, and she volunteered to work tonight, so here we're making her work.
I was volunteering, and this is what happens.
This song is called Hallelujah, and it's done by Mamus, which is a pair of women, Carisha Longacre and Sarah Netting, who live in Chico. And they sing amazing songs that are inspired by both folk and gospel traditions. And this is one of our favorites.
Every time I feel this way, that old familiar singing, I will lay my troubles down by the water, where the river will never run dry. I'm gonna let myself be lifted, I'm gonna let myself be lifted, I'm gonna let myself be lifted. By and by I will lay my troubles down by the water, where the river will never run dry. It's been said, and I do believe, as you ask, so shall you receive. So take from me these troubles, bring me sweet release, where the river will never run dry. I'm gonna let myself be lifted, I'm gonna let myself be lifted, I'm gonna let myself be lifted. By and by I will lay my troubles down by the water, where the river will never run dry. There is a river in my heart of hearts, with the knowingness of my highest good. I am willing, I will do my part, where the river will never run dry. I'm gonna let myself be lifted, I'm gonna let myself be lifted, I'm gonna let myself be lifted. By and by I will lay my troubles down by the water, where the river will never run dry. Where the river will never run dry. This river will never run dry.
Very clutch, very clutch. As you're coming back, I do want to say it's such a great honor to rehearse with this group every week. And, you know, you would think there'd be like some sort of type that would join this chorus, but really I think we represent such a diversity of like professions and communities. I think on the stage we just have like a physician and teacher, and there's a couple engineers in the group, a couple physicists, a founder or two, you know, it's the Valley. So, you know, seriously, whatever you do, if you enjoy music, like, you'll find some community. So.
The words to our next song were written 2,500 years ago in the Middle East. At that time, the powerful city-state of Babylon in present-day Iraq was warring with nearby nations and conquered the state of Judah, all that remained of once mighty Israel. To ensure that the conquered people remained subjugated and demoralized, the Babylonians destroyed their magnificent temple built hundreds of years before by King Solomon, and deported the people to Babylon 500 miles away. The captors then told the Jewish people to entertain the Babylonians by singing songs of Zion, the hill where destroyed Jerusalem once stood. We'll sing an arrangement by Paul Prohaska, the founder and first director of the Peninsula Harmony Chorus.
Oh,
everybody doing so far? Okay, a couple more to go. This one, Deo, by Harry Belafonte. Deo, or as it's sometimes known, the Banana Boat song, was originally based on a Jamaican folk song and first recorded in 1952 by Edric Connor from Trinidad. But Harry Belafonte would sing the reworked lyrics on the 1956 album Calypso, which was a hit. And I bought it. I believe it was 1957 when I was about 13 or 14 years old. And so this song is a call and response work song from the point of view of dock workers working in the night shift loading bananas onto ships. The lyrics say that the sun is up, the shift is over, loading the bananas on the ship is done for the day for us. The lyrics say that they want their work to be counted so that they can go home. Deo, as performed originally by Harry Belafonte.
Lift 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and we won't go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and we won't go home. Day, we say day-o. Daylight come and we won't go home. Day, we say day, we say day, we say daylight come and we won't go home. A beautiful bunch of ripe banana. Daylight come and we won't go home. Hide the deadly black tarantula. Daylight come and we won't go home. Lift 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and we won't go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and we won't go home. Day, me say day-o. Daylight come and we won't go home. Day, me say day, me say day. Daylight come and we won't go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and we won't go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and we won't go home. Day-o, day-o. Daylight come and we won't go home. Day, me say 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 day-o. Daylight come and we won't go home. Day-o, day-o. Daylight come and we won't go home. Day, me say 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 day-o. Daylight come and we won't go home. Daylight come and we won't go home.
So as we near the end of our program, I'll be a little bit more explicit with recruiting. So we are a community chorus based in Los Altos. So we rehearse on Monday nights from 7:15 to 9:30 at Los Altos Lutheran Church. No auditions required. I promise if you like music, I will turn you into a great singer. Okay, guaranteed. We kind of have this great programming where from like January till about now we work on the music for this show. We're going to take a break on this coming Monday, but right on October 2nd, we're back and we're in holiday season mode. So learning a lot of fun holiday music. You might see us singing on the street, caroling in downtown Palo Alto, Los Altos, and more. And if you join, you get to join us for like the retirement home circuit. And if you've never done that, they're like the best audience in the world. Super fun. So absolutely consider joining, even if it's just for a couple of rehearsals, because I promise you have a good time.
Other than this audience.
If you have any questions, come find one of us after the show. We'd love to tell you more. So, down to the last couple of songs here.
This next song is about dreams and how they can come true if you listen to your heart. You might have first heard it sung by Cinderella, the fairy princess, who went from rags to riches with the help of her fairy godmother. Many people love it because it is Disney-themed and it's motivational. We hope you love it too. It's called A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes. And as we sing it, we want you to remember, no matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true.
I wish
Thank you. At this time, I'd like to welcome any PHC alumni. If you've sung with the chorus, we're about to sing our last song, so please come up and join us on stage. You know who you are.
Come on up, Margaret.
Janice. So I guess we'll do this first. And then So I want to give a big thank you to everybody, for all of you who came tonight to listen to us sing. And I also have a bunch of thank yous to give to our volunteers, Janice Lowe, we have Jamila and Matthew Hawkins, Sophie and Jonathan Gassend. And then our volunteer manager, Marilyn Putney. And then our show director, Bruce Haley. And I have to give a shout out to the PHC Board of Directors, my people. That's Jack Giselli. Yeah, my staff. Carla Brada. Martin Ratner. Stella Hackett. And Bruce Haley. And we owe a big thanks to our audiovisual expert manager, Andrew. And to Gretchen Rauch and the Grace Lutheran Church. Thank you. And special thanks to you, our audience, and our donors. And thank you again for coming. So we're a non-audition chorus, as Jonathan keeps talking about. So if you'd like to come sing, we'd like you to join us, talk to one of us on the way out. And if you enjoy barbershop, if you enjoyed our barbershop quartet, the Peninsula's Barbershop Chorus will be having their 75th anniversary show, big gala, next Saturday at Kenyatta College at 2 p.m. So you can go hear more barbershop. And now here's Jonathan with our PH signature song, arranged by our founder, Paul Prohaska.
So, you know, when I first joined the chorus, definitely was a bit of like a culture shock, like, you know, music of a different era and a lot of references that kind of flew over my head. So our alumni song, you know, PHC has been around, this is our 24th year, which is really exciting. And we have this fun, upbeat way of showing all the different voice parts. So for those of you who don't know, we have like 4 voice parts, sopranos, altos, basses, and tenors. And our first director drew inspiration from a TV commercial, basically breakfast cereal. So this is, with the permission of the Kellogg's Company, here is our signature song, Snap, Crackle, Pop. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and snap.